Hello, I'm Charlotte Atchley, editor of Baking and Snack Magazine, and this is a Baking and Snack case study. Joining me today are Mike Gerhard, CEO of Hartybake, and Courtney Hendrickson, Business Development Director at Bay State Milling. Thanks for joining me today, Mike and Courtney.
Thanks for having us, Charlotte.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Mike, let's start with you. What goal did Hartybake have in developing a better for you waffle with Bay State Milling?
Well, our waffle is already a perfect snacking solution. And we all know that snacking isn't going anywhere. Snacking is here to stay, and it may only increase from here on out. So, finding a way to introduce health benefits into the snacking area is really what we were looking for. But everything that we've done in the past has always come with some type of a downside. And that's usually something to do with flavor or taste, or maybe even sometimes the inability to run it through our machines. So, when approaching Bay State Milling and finding out about Health Sense, we learned that they have this perfect product that delivers everything that we were looking for. So, not only can we swap it out one to one with our existing recipes and only making slight modifications in the amount of water that we add, the other thing is that it just runs perfectly on our machines. So the product that comes out in the end is almost indistinguishable from the current product that we make right now, except that not only does it taste great, now it's also healthy.
You said it great. And just to add on to that is, we're really proud to say that with this waffle, while you enjoy it and taste it and it's delicious, whether it's for your breakfast or at a snack time or during a meal as a sandwich carrier, you're getting 4 times the amount of prebiotic fiber than in a traditional waffle. You're getting 18% less net carbs and a better carb to fiber ratio than a traditional waffle. Carb to fiber ratio is important per the American Heart Association for better sustainable energy. And you're also getting a clean label, elevated nutrition product that you're still continuing to enjoy as you always had. So it's a perfect marriage of the two, of something that is delicious and can be indulgent, and is loved by children, adults alike, while also getting some of your critical nutrition that you need every day to sustain yourself and to fuel your body.
That's really incredible that you're able to reach those kinds of targets with minimal impact on both finished product as well as processing. Now, it's my understanding that Bay State Milling approached Hartybake with the health sense ingredient. Why approach Hartybake, Courtney, and pursue their waffle product as a better for you application?
That's a great question, Charlotte. And the main reason we approached and started talking to Mike and his team was at Bay State, we look closely to follow and understand where consumers are in how they view their food and how they make choices with their food. And we see a distinct trend continuing that consumers want to have foods that taste good. They want to enjoy their food. They want to purchase food that they know their whole household will also enjoy. But as the weight management and the ability to incorporate better nutrition into our lifestyles continues to grow, they want opportunities to indulge, but also to have elevated nutrition. At Bay State Milling, our Health Sense high fiber wheat flour is a great solution for that. In fact, we say, the difference is there is no difference. It doesn't impart any change in taste or texture, but it has that inherent fiber nutrition in the wheat flour. So we thought, what better than to partner up with a company that makes a delicious, indulgent product like Hartybake makes with their Liège waffles of all types, different flavors, different forms, and work together to create this waffle that maintains that excellent taste and experience for the consumer, but also has an elevated level of nutrition.
I'd love to hear more about how Bay State Milling has supported Hartybake through both Health Sense, but also through technical services. Courtney, why don't you start? And then Mike, I'd love to hear your perspective as well.
Sure. So, we work closely with the Hartybake culinary and R&D team. They do a terrific job of creating these deliciously amazing waffles that just want to eat every day and figure out ways to work into your menu at home. So we leaned into, like, they are the waffle experts. They know how to create a delicious waffle, We provided our ingredient, and we think is actually very turnkey and a quick process because it's a drop-in solution in replacement of other common wheat flours. So they were able to incorporate health sense fairly quickly into their product and create a great final waffle product for people to enjoy.
And for us, the great part, of course, is that the team at Bay State Milling and we here at Hartybake share so many common values, especially in terms of innovation on product innovation. And so together we can approach the market to showcase the waffle. Now, Bay State has a long history and has many contacts in the market, and so we often approach customers together or Bay State sometimes brings the product to a customer, showcases the waffle, and tells the interested party that they know, of course, of a great manufacturer that can make these type of waffles, and that's us. So it's great in that the synergies work together like that, and we can all focus on our strengths. And in addition to that, we can continue to push the health sense flour onto the market so that people can continue eating their favorite products. And this may not always just be a waffle, right? The health sense flour works in so many other platforms as well.
Well, thank you so much, Mike and Courtney, for sharing your story on this baking and snack case study.